When you every 2 years you on a different team, there's a reason for that.
Yeah. I mean, he only getting 1 and 2 year deals too, though.
I get it. I'm not getting it. I don't think he's a bad player.
I think he got a 1 year deal in Dallas.
I think they fucked him up in LA with the whole he was supposed to be like they drafted him like he was the next coming of Kobe and all that.
Back to Jackson.
Don't get me wrong, that LA, that young, I'm a Laker fan. That young team, bro, they should have kept that team, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Them niggas. Ingram, LaMelo, Lonzo Ball, all them niggas, bro. That was a decent team, bro.
He's off on that one.
I know one thing. They guessed wrong when they did all them trades. They guessed wrong. They thought Kuzma was going to be better than Ingram because he was cheaper too. And Kuzma for like that year and a half that all them were there, Kuzma was looking like he was about to be the next.
Yeah, he was looking like he
looked like and he was way cheaper. He was cheaper than Ingram was going to be. So they decided they could move off of Ingram and keep Kuzma, and then Kuzma faded out. But they would have now. I bet you they go back and ask that. Look at Ingram now, averaging what, probably 18 and 18 to 20 a game in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
They all got they all got issues though. That's what I'm saying. Like they all got like you know what I'm saying. But they guessed wrong because they thought Kuzma was the future.
He been doing a thing in Toronto though.
Yeah, Kuzma. They thought he was. Kuzma ain't never been the same since he left LA.
Hey, since he got Glorilla, he been on fire, boy. Since he got with Glorilla, that boy been on fire, man.
Wonder where like Ben Simmons and these niggas are at. Where's Ben Simmons at right now? Where are these dudes? Damn, this nigga had VD at 37 last night.
Ben Simmons somewhere getting paid.
Man, I had 3-5 my parlay last night. What the fuck was Steph Curry doing?
That was hurt last night.
Oh, he got hurt?
Yeah.
I didn't see he got hurt. I just saw when I woke up this morning his stats. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. I was wondering what the fuck. Like he had 14 points.
It just came to my phone here. That nigga hurt his leg.
Oh, see, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense then. I lost my parlay last night because I had him for his points, rebounds, and assists was like 37, but then on another ticket I had him for just points, for like 25 points. I see he only had 14 points.
Look, I lost a ticket the other night, bro. I'm talking about this nigga Tyrese Maxey had 24 points at the end of the third. Had him for 25. He didn't score another fucking point, dog.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. So listen, I always, you know, I'm a big gambler, so I don't never take. You know, like when you go on FanDuel, right, it'll say, like, parlays that people already took. And it'll be like 93,000 people like this. I never take those. All I ever do is build my own. So even if his points, if his points, rebounds, and assists are set at a certain number, it's still my decision whether or not I take the over or the under. So they can have their points set at 36. Harden could already be told he's going to get 36 points tonight. It's my decision whether or not I decide if it's going to be over that or under it tonight. So I don't care if it's fixed. It's picking which way is right. The other day, though, I got on there. I had $7. It was just random. So there was a parlay where it was like Steph over, or no, Luka over 40 PRA, LeBron over 30, Austin Reeves over 30, Harden over 35, and then the last thing was Kawhi Leonard for 28 points, rebounds, and assists with the Lakers money line win. So it was one of those, I picked it. Boom, I picked that shit. I wake up the next morning. I see the score. I'm like, damn, Luka had 43. LeBron had 30. I see Kawhi had 37. I said, or Harden had 37. Let me go see what Kawhi did. This nigga ended up with 27 points, rebounds, and assists, and he needed 27 and a half to cover the bet.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Off of one of those ones that you already picked. Like I said, they all 100,000 people that picked that bet right there just lost off of that bullshit. Off of half a point. And then I was like, the first thing I thought it was 35. I said 35 was telling me about this shit. These motherfuckers that be on here already picked. I said, this shit up here. I said, you're really, really taking the, like, because you're picking what they pick. You ain't even making your own picks. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. That half point get you every time.
Hell yeah.
Every time. Especially in football, people don't. It's not as bad in basketball because a bucket is 2 points. But in football, a touchdown, if you need 7.5, and it's, or if you need 7.5 a touchdown, you still lose.
Yep.
That half point get you. If you need 3.5 and they only win by a field goal, that half point get you. They know what the fuck they doing.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slow
Motherfuckers turned that shit into a that's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
That's why I'm glad I use. But I'm glad I use this shit called Bet Memphis. Like that shit cool. Like just say like if I got the Lakers to win and they get up 20 at any point in the game, I automatically win.
Yeah, I got that. I got some of those too. Well, I got that in football where if they go up by at least 17, you automatically win. Yeah, I got a couple of those on.
Even if they fucking lose the game, you automatically win because it was up.
Yeah, because it cashes it out for you. Yeah.
Approaching this game with the right energy and intensity.
Because I had OKC one night to win. They was up like 40 and lost.
And that's a little lack of fight.
But yeah,
not this year. They only got 2 losses.
No, I'm saying one in the game they was up. They was up and lost. Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, they only lost. They lost last night, and then they lost. They're 19-2.
Yeah, they was up. I forgot who they was playing. They was up like 40 points and lost. When I cut the game off, it was like 48 to fucking 10 or some shit like that. And they lost their game. I gotta look and see what it was.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on it?
I'm gonna go get a coffee, but I don't feel like leaving this house.
I'm looking at it right there. I'm gonna tell you exactly who it was. They was blowing their ass out and lost.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Shed missing. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. He gets that one. Wells has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Memphis.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating the early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Was it a Utah? I want to say
just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24.
It was Portland.
John Morant said, quote, the
Portland came back and won by 2.
As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way. Guys, back to you.
That was up like 40 on Portland. Portland came back and won.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And they've been beating a lot of people too.
Over to the left wing.
If they don't supposed to win, games they don't supposed to win.
They set the pick. Pass to Murray Boyle. Edey with the steal. Down low. Here's Eldama. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Here's Walter. Still yet to score. Inside. Here's Shed. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Edey down low. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And they're pushing it up. Dick wide open. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Edey. An easy 2 points on the layup. Edey's got his first points of the game. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Raptors leading by 7. Dick in the corner. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Konchar can't get it to go. Pass to Shed. The steal. Right wing. Here's Spencer for 3. Offensive rebound. Edey with it. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Conchar can't get it to go. Here's Shed. Hits the three-point bomb.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Shed, that's good. Shed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Pass to Quickly. Hands it from downtown. Quickly's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
Absolutely no hesitation for Quickly on the range shot right there. What confidence.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And some good young players on the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list. A really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15. And you need to have some depth. The season is long. The possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
Out to Barrett. Just 3 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Right side Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The open shot from Jackson. Offline with the baseline jump. A 3 from Quickly. And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. Nice move. And Pirtle lays it up and in. That's now 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
To the middle. Pass to Edey. A shot off that time. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. And it's Quickly in the corner. And here is Ingram. Back to Barrett. Now, here's Quickly. They get it again. Ingram at the elbow. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trailed by 9. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Barnes outside. No good from outside.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle. I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's Edey. Jackson. Nobody near Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. Ingram outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Memphis with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Edey. Toronto grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Poeltl.
Well, Poeltl is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big. On defense, the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. Pass to Barnes. And it's Poeltl at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Acted quickly. Here's the 3. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. High post, Jackson. 13 points in the game. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. For 3, Ingram. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Conchar. The Grizzlies with another miss. Toronto leading by 10. Pass to Ingram. The 3. A putback. For the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Ingram's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Raptors. To the paint, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And Toronto making a change here. .149 left in the 3rd. In the corner, Barrett with it. Oh, good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Jackson misses. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. This is the most they've led by 13 points. On the wing quickly. And stolen by Williams. Outside Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside. And that one is hammered home.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
They set the pick. And here's quickly for 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Barrett, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
So both teams making some changes here. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Raptors leading by 11. Banked in off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Poke loose. Dick with the steal. Inside. Mobo. That one falls. Mobo's got 6.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got a big... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Spencer.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First team foul.
Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
To the inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's a screen by Aldama. Anjar on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Shed. Out to Ingram. Here's Dick. 5 on the clock. Back to Ingram. This one for 3. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Aldama. Now Conchar. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Pass to Edey. A 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
And here is Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Barnes. In the corner, Barrett with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Raptors lead by 15. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Side out. All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Now Edey. Now Jackson. Oh, what a play inside.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Into the lane. Barrett outside. 6 to shoot. Now Quickly. Edey with the steal. It's tipped. Jackson down low. Now Edey. Hurdle with the steal. Williams with the rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Jackson down low. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Quickly. Barnes the screen. Barrett. And there's the three.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
The three goes down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Barnes rips down the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 17-point lead, their biggest. Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Media screen to the middle. Deflects the pass.
Look at my bill. Look at my bill.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And it's Shed missing.
That's probably me cheating there, like I ain't got other bills.
Here's Murray Boyd. Offline. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it. And we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony.
I'm at the door. Henry at the door. Nah, you ain't at the door. Or no.
Water.
I know. That's what I said because.
Happy Thanksgiving, huh?
Damn, I got my big. I should have grabbed my little guard.
Hey, good game.
This motherfucker feels slow. I got ball.
You're either going before naps?
No, I don't know. She said she's like. I said, "Are you awake?" She said, "Yeah," but she's got like 1,000 things going on. I guess it'll have to be this afternoon. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm not dragging all 6 of them over there right now while she's. They kicked me out. It said there was a problem with your connection to our online services. This game will not be counted. Error code 56D85BB8. Damn, that shit. Damn.
Oh, the new.
She said I'm in the middle of cooking. I don't know how much she got done with it. And I don't think there's anybody there. Probably just her and Sean, so I didn't like it.
You want to meet there anyways, if that's what you're...
No. I was met like... nothing going on else. To go and playing like football on like...
Mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to ride like a Dolomite. Dying was by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do. And I joined with the Jam On production crew. So go crazy, go crazy. Don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn. First guy's most taking his turn to burn. Take a seat, and O in the seed, then you add M-O, and a freaking D, add a funky beat, and then what do you see? It's Cosmo D, yeah, baby, that's me. I got the beat, that's oh so sweet. Without me rocking this incomplete. So rock this, yo, rock that, yo, rock on and don't.
Get 3-5, y'all full.
I'm still here. I'm still... It kicked me out.
We rock this butt with a 12-inch cut called Disco Kryptonite. Well, Superman looked up at me. He said, you rock so naturally. I said, now that you've learned the deal, let me tell you why I'm so for real. I'm Cosmo D from outer space. I came to rock the human race. I do it right because I can't do it wrong. That's why the whole world is singing this song. I jam on it. I say, jam
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They grab their own miss. And here's Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Nurkic. Utah gets it back. Pass to Markkanen. Back to George. Outside, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch-and-shoot shot, one he practices religiously.
Edey, a screen. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Nurkic. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see it with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And here are the Grizzlies. Memphis moving it around. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the dunk by Edey.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got 6.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Inside, here's Jackson. Utah with the rebound. Pass to Nurkic. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bailey. Kicks it out to Markkanen. A 3-ball. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
Pass to Nurkic. Now, here's George. He's guarded by Williams. And George, here we go. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing. And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now, here is George. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. Stolen by Markkanen. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, the Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And that one's good, George.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Wells in the corner. Back to Williams. To the paint. Here's Aldama.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Nurkic. Outside for George. Good on the triple. George has got 5 now.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
The kick out to Williams. In the corner, it's Landale. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Back to Filipowski. Konchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies leading by 3 to the middle. Edey gets the bucket. He's got 6. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
He takes it in. It's stolen. Konchar on the wing. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Collier. And he gets it to go.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Driving in. Pass to Hendricks. He gets that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Collier. Jazz trail by 3. Inside. Now Filipowski. There's a good screen. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Filipowski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Utah's on defense. To the inside. Here's Jackson. No good again that time. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him this guy.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. That one goes. Count it.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Kicks it out to Love. And Utah, another three.
Lightning quick release from Love there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Five on the clock. Back to Landale. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to Love. It's up a three. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Pass to Landale. Got it. Good job in the low post. Landale's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Bailey. Scoreless thus far. Jackson comes over with the double. Love with a wide open look. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Utah leading by 4. And George, here we go. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, George. Into the lane. 6 to shoot. 7-foot shot. Nurkic can't hit. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Spencer. Drops in the tray. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
At 7 feet, getting in Nurkic's way this close is hard to do.
Here's Spencer. And there's the drive. Landale misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Utah leading. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Edey a screen. And the rebound by Nurkic. Jazz leading by 3. And George, here we go. Here's Mykhailiuk. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Mykhailiuk's got his first 3 points of the game.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And the dunk by Edey.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Williams attacking. Jackson has the open look. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Edey. Jazz leading by 4. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Williams. Stolen by George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From outside the arc. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now Eldama. Defended by George. Great D that time from Nurkic. And it's Utah's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Utah leading by 9. Pass to Mykhailiuk. George looking around. Right wing. Nobody near Nurkic. Off target from three-point range.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Edey. He's guarded by Nurkic. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's Mykhailiuk. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Timeout. Timeout.
Mykhailiuk got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Williams with the ball. Still scoreless. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. Utah leading by 12. Kells with the steal. And they're pushing it up. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And now in transition. Here's Williams. Here we go. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:36 left for the 3rd quarter. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Utah. They've got a 13-2 run going. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
There's the try. And finished off by Bailey.
And you got to clog up the lanes to the rim, or else the young legs of Bailey will take over.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Caldwell Pope outside. And again, Memphis no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, Filipowski. Here's Collier. Back to Filipowski. Pass to Sensabaugh. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Just 2 to shoot. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense.
Memphis, 29.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here is Williams. To the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Stolen by Jackson. Rell's wide open. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jazz leading by 9. Picked by Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Filipowski grabs the board. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Collier. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sensabaugh. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Right side Jackson to the middle. Here's Edey. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Driving to the basket. Three-pointer Markkanen. Nailed from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 10. Outside Williams. Teardrop shot. It's the Jazz's ball. Pass to Collier. Here's Filipowski. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside, Markkanen. To the wing on the left. There's the screen. Filipowski in the corner. He nails the jump shot. And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Grizzlies making a change here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Jackson. That one's off. Still out of sync. Jazz leading by 14. Not that time. It won't go. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
That's good from Jackson.
Shooting for the Grizzlies.
Jackson hits both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Nurkic. And there's the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And George, here we go. Picked by Markkanen. Takes the 13-footer. Nurkic. He parachutes in for the putback.
Nurkic playing with energy. He is a savage on that offensive glass.
.129 left here in the fourth quarter. Takes it inside. Can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Drained from outside.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Stolen by Markkanen. Here's George. From outside. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho, fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Fly it in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, ho. Not DOC, but similar to them letters. No one could do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do. Take you back to the dude with the Lexus. Fast forward the jewels and the necklace. Let me tell you, dudes, what I do to protect this. That you actors like movie directors. This ain't a movie, dog.
Now, before I finish, let me just say, I did not come here to show out, did not come here to impress you, because to tell you the truth, when I leave here, I'm gone, and I don't care what you think about me, but just remember, when it hits the fan, brother, whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these